Here we go, round 4 of DTM 2025. Brian Oliver and me, Chris Hartley, to talk you through the action as the lights go out. Jack Aitken on pole position, Mirko Bortolotti at the back trying to find gaps and find a way through. It's going to be side by side for second place. Thomas Preining versus Marco Wittmann, two champions together. Aitken's got the lead. Then there's contact with Preining, who's sent wide and into the gravel trap. Marco Wittmann's going to get the lead, and then he gets a hit from Aitken on the other side. He's sent onto the grass. It's absolute carnage. And poor old Thomas Preining is going to have to rejoin right at the back of the field. So Aitken really got his elbows out there, defending on one side, then having to defend on the other.
Now, no further action. Marco Wittmann has had a black and white flag.
Here's a replay of the start then, and that was the contact between Aitken and Preining. Preining through the gravel, then with suspension damage. There was more contact between Wittmann and Aitken on the run through the next corner. This is what all of it looked like from Ben Green's point of view. Broken suspension. Oh, Lucas Harris sent off onto the grass, isn't he? Coming out of turn 7, so he plummets down the order in the pink and red number 22 Mercedes. So Aitken leads, Wittmann second, Rast up to third place already. You're on board with Ben Green. There's more contact. Oh, into a spin after contact with Jordan Pepper in the Lamborghini, and the Ferrari driver is going to recover, but with a damaged front right corner.
Out along the pit straight in towards turn 1. There's Luca Engstler there on a different line to everybody else. Jack Aitken weaving slightly, getting the heat into the tyres, but still challenges further back. Fabio Scherer's up there as well.
Not ahead of the Lamborghini anymore though, because down the inside of him went Luca Engstler, and he's going to lose more places here.
This was a really good start. P3, good support.
Oh, massive lock up for Marco Wittmann at turn 1. He goes deep into the corner on the grass because it's Marco Wittmann, and he's so brave he keeps his foot buried. He rejoins slam alongside Maro Engel. He's Marco Wittmann, Mirko Bortolotti, Ricardo Fella, Tom Callender and Luca Engstler have all come in right at the start of this first pit window. This one is 15 minutes long. The pit window later will just be 6.
We keep the head down, please, and full push still. We have still 1 hour to go.
That is going to drop him to the back, and I think Maurice Schuring will want to get rid of those tyres because they'll be flat spotted as well. Ricardo Fella, who was loitering at the back, now with Timo Glock, teammate to Ben Dur, so they are scrapping over 18th place.
Yeah, Timo's just come out of the pits. Not so polite manner by Mirko Bortolotti. He needs to get past him to not lose time. Bortolotti forces his way down the inside and pulls off the move. Great move then from the defending champion. He didn't want to lose any time, did he, to Marco Wittmann? As quickly as you can, try and get it somewhere near 7.5 seconds, so Aitken, from his point of view, doesn't lose too much time. Don't rush, don't fumble anything. One slip, one dropped wheel nut, it's all a disaster. It looked okay though. Good, 7.5 seconds. So it's not the fastest one, certainly, but that's not bad at all. Engel's pit stop 7.8, Pepper's 7.2, very good as well.
Rast was 6.6 though, so if it all plays out, 1.1 second difference here.
Rene Rast, tyres warm. On the Ferrari, the tyres are cold, and Jack Aitken is trying to keep the BMW behind him, but it's not working at the moment because here comes Rene Rast trying to come around the outside to get the inside line for the left-hand turn at turn 11. Rast is going to go through. He'll go a bit wide, and there at the end of this lap, the Ferrari's lap times should get better because the tyres will be up to temperature. Lead of the race, so this was it. Rast knew he's got to do it now because get to the next corner or the one after that and the Ferrari's tyres will be up to temperature. He pounced, squeezed down the inside, which is not the work of a moment in a big wide BMW, the second longest wheelbase car in the field. And this is how it looked from the onboard point of view. Squeezing through, fair driving from both of them there, giving each other just enough room. Jack, of course, was not going to make it easy. Why should he? He's trying to win the race. But Torsten Schubert there, the team boss, applauded.
That's why we've got a safety car, and it's a brush with Maurice Schuring, and that's how that rear bump.
Jules Gounon 13th to 8th, Aitken Gounon 9th, Marco Wittmann 10th, Gilles Magnus on course for points in 11th. Mirko Bortolotti did improve his position through that pit stop phase. He's up to 12th. Maurice Schuring on for some points in 13th. Fabio Scherer on for some points in 14th. And Max Powell fella, well, it's got number 7, but it was number 8, but it was number 7, wasn't it, Magnus, that was sent into the spin. Right, here we go.
Long, isn't he? He's responding to that. He's on the inside of Thierry Vermeulen and through into turn 1. The yellow Mamba claiming another position.
Yeah, just on the fringe of the top 10 here. Max Powell throws the Lamborghini down the inside of the way to turn 6. He's going to make the corner again ahead of Maurice Schuring's Porsche. I think he might well have done. Yes, he makes it stick on the way into the right-hander at turn 7, but Morris is hanging on bravely around the outside here. 2, will it fit into 1? Not without kicking up some dust and some grass. Oh, Germani's watching all the drama unfold as well in this race. He's now on the tail of Timo Glock. Oh, contact! And into the gravel trap for Miney. He's made contact, gone straight on.
Oh, come on, keep it going.
Just about keeps it out of the barrier.
Germani rejoins.
Yeah, he was a bit squeezed there, wasn't he? So on the grass, and on the grass when he braked, which was what sent him absolutely sideways and straight on into the corner. So you're on board with him now. He's going to cut to the inside, and then Timo tries to defend. 2 don't fit into 1. Contact, got carried on, but then straight into the gravel trap, and he did a magnificent job to keep it out of the barrier, didn't he?
He looks like he's laughing. I don't think he is.
No, I don't think he is, Brian.
Grimacing, no. I'm going to see him pushing as hard as he can.
The last couple of corners to go for Jack Aitken, and it sounds easy, pole to win. It has been anything but. What a fight, and what a fight we're going to have for second place. Jack Aitken's going to win the race, but it's going to be side by side for second. Gounon has got his nose in front. It's going to be nip and tuck here. They're absolutely together as they go across the finish line. Who's got the third? It's a photo finish. Rast by 45 thousandths of a second backs on to second place. 45 thousandths of a second.
For Monaco and the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600 are anywhere near as good as that, I'll eat my hat. What a finish. Second place, absolute photo finish, and it just went the way of Rene Rast. You can see how close it was. I can imagine both of them had their feet buried into... Yeah, and they all gave each other space, didn't they? I mean, we didn't end up in the gravel trap, well, not these 3 anyway, but brilliant. I get a feeling all 3 of them will have smiles on their faces. That was proper old school racing, but the man who came out on top was Jack Aitken.